Welcome back to my channel. This time there will be a little twist on things. Instead of doing anything with makeup, today we are getting lit and talking about my good friend Nicole. And by friend I mean myself. Today for real I will be addressing different things I've heard about myself, questions people frequently ask me. I did a poll on Instagram, had people ask me some questions they wanted me to answer. So this is a combination of all of those different aspects of people wondering who the I am and what I do in my life. So while we do this, I'm also going to get lit. Also, I will be finishing an entire pack of Thin Mints while I film this video. Number one, this is a question that I have gotten several times throughout the past probably year, because in the past year I took a hormone replacement therapy because my hormones were not balanced. So we had to get them balanced, and in that time period, because my hormones became more balanced, my boobs got bigger. So I've had the question multiple times of if my boobs are real, and yes, these boobs are real. My boobs are real. Number two, I have not been vaccinated. I've never been vaccinated. I actually don't believe in vaccinations. My family doesn't believe in vaccinations. Both my parents are now naturopathic doctors, which means they practice natural medicine. My mom, this is also answering several different questions as well. My mom does works with stem cells, and I work for her, and we heal people who are sick. And we also use stem cells as a preventative medicine, so you take it before you get sick. We inject people before they get sick. Stem cells are also used aesthetically, so instead of Botox, they've been using stem cells. My mom just had a facial with stem cells done. They use it for hair growth, for asthma, for Alzheimer's, for dementia, for ALS, for MS, for joint pain, all the way from the knees to the shoulders to the elbows to, yeah, everything. We heal all kinds of patients. Another question I get a lot is, where do I go to school, or am I in school? Yes, I am in school. I originally started college at UNC Charlotte immediately after leaving high school. And I did 2.5 years at UNC Charlotte. And then I transferred to UNC Greensboro online, their online program, because I moved out of state. I moved to Naples, Florida. And the reason why I moved to Naples, Florida was to start my career. So while I'm finishing school online, I'm actually already in my career. I work for my mom as a project manager, and I heal patients with my mom. And we also work with my boyfriend, Dean Rutherford. My favorite color is rainbow, and I also love glitter so much. I love glittery pigmentation. I love having glitter on my face. It just makes you feel so confident and sparkly and epic and amazing. I have 2 older sisters. One of my sisters, I'm 20. I turned 21 on March 25th. I'm the youngest. My middle sister, Angela, is 23. And then my oldest sister, Priscilla, is 25. Someone asked me, what is the craziest thing I've ever done? And the craziest thing I probably have ever done, I'm sure there's actually a few more, but because I am crazy, but like the good kind of crazy. So the craziest thing I've ever done is when I was in 8th grade, I was living with my mom in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I went to visit my dad in Brooklyn, New York. And my parents switched over custody to my dad without telling either of my sisters or I. And so while my dad was sleeping, I bought a plane ticket at 4 a.m. I left his apartment and went back to Charlotte, North Carolina without telling anyone really, and just pieced out of there. for any of you about to comment some crazy hate, this is CBD. I love Thin Mints. So good. Now that I'm lit, I'm just gonna try and finish. Okay. But a question that extremely just blew my mind. It was something like, how did you get to the life and lifestyle that you are living now? And there is no easy answer, unfortunately, for that, because the main reason I am who I am, which is the same for all of us, is because of my parents and their knowledge and their success and who they are as people. And them being doctors has just redo. I got to how I live my life now mainly because of my parents, like health-wise as well as influence-wise. Like my mentors are Tony Robbins and definitely my parents and Grant Cardone, so I got all of that from them as well, and that has really shaped who I am. And I live my lifestyle the way I do because of how I live with my parents, and they really have given me all the right tools to provide an epic life for myself and for them, obviously. Anyways, that's all I have right now, you guys. I love you guys. Love yourselves, you guys, and you guys. So that's all. That's all the questions I have right now. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And subscribe if you want to keep following my epic journey of life. And thanks for being awesome. And thanks for being you.